During the Falklands War of 1982, Colombia maintained a relatively neutral stance, refraining from direct involvement in the conflict between Argentina and the United Kingdom. While Colombia did not actively participate militarily or diplomatically in the war, the situation in the South Atlantic had some indirect implications for Colombia's foreign policy and its regional relations. Diplomatic position. Colombia, under the leadership of President Julio César Ayala, expressed support for the principle of peaceful resolution and dialogue to resolve the conflict. Colombia, like many other Latin American countries, had traditionally sympathized with Argentina's claim to the Falkland Islands, Malvinas, as part of a broader regional perspective against European colonial powers. However, Colombia stopped short of taking a strong stance in favor of Argentina, particularly due to its diplomatic ties with both the United Kingdom and the United States. Regional solidarity. While Colombia recognized Argentina's territorial claim to the Falklands, it did not engage in any formal diplomatic action to support the Argentine military efforts. Colombia's support was generally in line with the broader Latin American sentiment of solidarity with Argentina's desire for sovereignty over the islands. However, Colombia refrained from joining the ranks of other Latin American countries that offered more vocal support or assistance to Argentina during the conflict. Pragmatic diplomacy. Colombia's careful diplomatic approach was likely influenced by several factors. 1. Strategic neutrality. Colombia valued maintaining good relations with both the United Kingdom and Argentina. The United Kingdom was an important trading partner and an ally in the broader geopolitical context of the Cold War. At the same time, Colombia had long-standing ties with Argentina, which were important for regional cooperation. 2. Avoiding escalation. As a country with its own regional concerns, including dealing with internal issues and tensions along its borders, Colombia was cautious not to escalate its involvement in the Falklands War. Given the conflict's potential to spill over into a larger international confrontation, Colombia opted for diplomacy rather than taking sides. 3. Support for peaceful resolution. Colombia, consistent with its foreign policy of promoting peace and dialogue in international conflicts, supported efforts to resolve the Falklands dispute through diplomatic means, rather than military action. Colombia called for negotiations between the UK and Argentina, reflecting its desire for stability in the region. Post-war relations. After the war ended with Argentina's defeat and the reaffirmation of British control over the Falklands, Colombia maintained diplomatic relations with both Argentina and the United Kingdom. Colombia's neutral stance helped it avoid significant diplomatic fallout with either side, and it continued to advocate for peaceful conflict resolution in other regional disputes. While Colombia did not take an active role in the Falklands War, its diplomatic neutrality allowed it to maintain its position as an influential player in Latin American politics without becoming embroiled in the geopolitical tensions of the conflict. Conclusion. Colombia's role in the Falklands War was characterized by a neutral diplomatic stance. The country expressed support for the peaceful resolution of the conflict and refrained from military involvement or taking a strong position in favor of Argentina. Colombia's pragmatic approach to the war reflected its broader foreign policy goals of maintaining stability, supporting regional peace, and balancing relations with both Argentina and the United Kingdom.